Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. If you're a runner aiming to crush your personal best, you probably encountered two powerful tools on your Garmin watch, which are called PacePro, or PacePro rather, my bad, and Virtual Partner. While both are designed to keep you on your track, they function very differently. Virtual Partner is a steady, relentless pacer, while PacePro is a sophisticated tool that accounts for the hills and fatigue during your race or training. Choosing the right one can be the difference between the podium finish and hitting the wall. Today I'll show you how to set up both and explain which one you should use for your next big race or training. So let's get started. First I'm going to show you how to set up Virtual Partner. This is the simpler pacer basically, and you can use it if you want to maintain a constant unwavering speed on the flat ground. It's very useful for that. And to set it up, we can go to our activity menu by pressing the start button, then tap on activities, select run, then we can select run settings, go to the data screens, scroll down until you see the add new. Here we can add new, look for the Virtual Partner, tap on it, and now we can set our time. So set it to the way you like it to be, then press the check mark, confirm. Okay, let's skip this. Let's place the Virtual Partner on the list, so I'm going to place it at the bottom. And now you should have an additional data screen on your run, and it will be the Virtual Partner. If you want to add the pace or adjust the pace, you select the data pool, press the button, set pace, and now we can change it to whatever we like. Press the check mark like this. And if you go back and start your run, you can scroll down through the data pages, and here you have your Virtual Partner. You have the time behind, average pace, and you can race with it. Okay, let's start the workout and discard it. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to set up the PacePro. This is a bit more complicated, but it's also more a sophisticated tool. So to set it up, we need to open the Garmin Connect application on the phone that is paired with our watch. So I'm gonna bring the phone right here. Okay. And then open the Garmin Connect. In the app, we need to tap on More, Training and Planning, PacePro Pacing Strategies. And here we can tap on Create PacePro Strategy, my bad. And we have two options, select course or select a race distance. Select the one you prefer. I'm gonna use the course maybe. And as you can see, I have pre-existing courses and I can make a strategy for them. You can also add your own course by tapping right here. And basically you can create a course or use the custom one, rather not custom one, but auto one. Custom one is the one you create. But I'm just gonna select this one. I can change the goal time, change the pace, and once you adjust the values, you can tap on next. Here we have the detail. You can also scroll down and change the pacing strategy. As you can see, we can change the pacing. So if you go to the minus, you will start strong and then go slower. And if you go to, or rather positive, my bad, you will start strong and then go slower. If you go to negative, you will start slower and start or finish stronger. So adjust it to your liking. You have also the uphill effort. You can increase it or decrease it. Here we have our split times. And once you're done, you can tap on Save. And the strategy will be created. You can now upload it to your watch. And to do that, you tap on this icon right here to the strategy. Select the watch, and as you can see, it will be uploaded once it's done syncing with your watch. And to sync it, you can go back to the homepage of the app and tap on this icon to sync the devices. So now that it's syncing, once it's done, the thing should be uploaded to our watch. I'm just gonna zoom in camera so you can see the watch better. Okay. And now if you want to start the PacePro, you just simply go to the run. You select the training. You go to the PacePro plans. And here you should have your plan. And you can select it. Press the start button. You can also check the details for it if you scroll up like this. Then press the start button. Use plan. I'm gonna enable the navigation. It will be added to our run. As you can see, it's right here. You can even say tell by this stop course button. You can check the details for the course, the elevation and stuff like that. And also you can see the splits. And once you decide to start the run, and here we have our course, of course. I'm gonna skip this. Oh, that's gonna make a lap, my bad. We're gonna unlock the screen, discard this lap, press the back button, and now we can scroll down, and here we have our PacePro, and you can adjust your pace to your liking. It's not showing anything because I'm not really moving. That's why it's not showing here anything on the screen. Okay, so let's stop the workout. And now the question is which one to use. I recommend to choose the virtual partner for track sessions or perfectly flat city races, where the pace never changes, basically. And choose the Pacer Pro for marathons, trail runs, or any course with elevation, as it tells you exactly when to save energy and when to push yourself. Whether you prefer the simplicity of the virtual partner or the data-driven brilliance of PacePro, mastering these settings is a key for the smarter training. Using these tools effectively removes the guesswork and lets you focus entirely on your form of breathing. If you found this video any helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and leaving the like on the video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.